A jury in Texas has awarded a woman $1 billion in a case of revenge porn by a former partner, which is a massive settlement and was much more than the attorney was asking for in this case. And in fact, the jury took only 30 minutes in this case to award her over $1 billion. So let's dig into the details and see whether this will finally end creepy exes on the internet. You idiots. Identified only as Jane Doe in legal documents, the woman had dated the man named as Jamal Jackson Marques for 4 years before their relationship ended in 2021. 4 years, guys. That's 4 years of your life. I'm sorry, that is like a long-term, that's a long-term relationship. I'm pretty sure that's what they call anything over 6 months, let's be real. Anything over a couple of weeks. In this day and age, are you kidding me? Anyway, after they broke up is when the harassment began. Jackson posting intimate photos and videos on Facebook, Twitter, and Dropbox, and Pornhub. Every platform. During the relationship, Jane Doe had consented to privately sharing some intimate photos with Jackson. However, she made it clear, both explicitly and implicitly, that they were not to be disclosed to anyone else, the court document said. But court documents said the ex-boyfriend began unlawfully distributing the private photos and videos by publicly uploading them to multiple social media and other online platforms, accompanying by identifying features such as her name and home address. Yo, who hurt you, dog? Like she broke up with you. Calm down. Okay, but that's not all. He didn't just post things, right? He went to great lengths to share the private material. He created fake profiles on platforms, including all the ones I mentioned, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. He would then send messages and emails containing hyperlink URLs to Jane Doe's friends, family, and coworkers, according to the documents. Texas, which feels like it's backwards on a lot of things, hello abortion rights, and especially when it comes to women, but it made it a felony to share intimate photos or videos of someone without their consent in 2015, with the law updated in 2019 to include the intention of harming the person. And again, the jury, 30 minutes, $1.2 billion. I'm pretty sure she won the breakup. Like I don't want to speak too soon, but pretty sure she won the breakup. I hope there is a cease and desist, some kind of order that goes along with this, but this is absolutely insane. And for a jury to rule that much money, Ray, like the toll that this must have taken on her for years ended in 2021, right? We're in 2023. What year is this? Like it must have been massive.
Right. I mean, first of all, this man should be in prison. He should be behind bars for the rest of his life. And it sucks because she's never gonna see all that money, right? Because there's no way that this guy's got enough assets that he's gonna be able to pay her that. I don't know if there's a cap in Texas on penalties in civil cases. I'd be interested in seeing that. But I mean, she deserves every penny. For people who, some people might think like, it seems like it sucks, but is it really that big of a deal? People who are the victims of revenge porn often describe it as feeling like they're being raped, knowing that people who they did not consent to seeing their body, nude or close to nude, it feels like they're being raped because they didn't consent to that. He went out of his way to ensure that she could have gainful employment. He went out of his way to ensure that her family members have now seen intimate photos of her. Her close friends have now seen intimate photos of her without her consent. That's mortifying. It really ruined someone's life. I had a horrible ex just threatened to do this to me. I don't, and you don't, unless they're actually like putting your address and you're being contacted about it, you don't know if it's out there. It ruined my life for a while. It just makes you feel disgusting, and it should be illegal in every single state. And every single victim should be getting massive, massive damages awarded like this and there should be criminal penalties. Some states, Illinois, there's criminal penalties. California, criminal penalties imposed. But not every state is like that. It's a very serious crime, and I'm glad to see that the jury in this case treated it as such.
Absolutely, and it goes beyond revenge porn. I mean, there's also like deep fake porn and AI, which is similar, like seeing, your face on a naked body and that whole thing, and you're just like, I wish we lived in Barbie land, people, okay? This is a settlement out of Barbie land, because And I'm sorry, but 9 times out of 10, it's a man. Men are trash. I don't know. That's not always the case, but this often happens in like heterosexual relationships. Yeah, I'm glad that this is a massive settlement. And again, thank you, Ray, for sort of checking us on like, yeah, maybe she won't even see a fraction of this money, but at least this dude will be working to pay her everything he owns and has, and all of his assets in the future. And hopefully it is a lesson to others. Just send this article. Just send this little insider article to any ex who is acting kind of shady. Let's kick it to them. See what they say.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.